ahead. Season's greetings to our road user partners.
The call wishes you happy celebration and safe travels.
The Federal Road Safety Commission is committed to creating a safer motoring environment.
Of feasting and even partying. Anna Daniels, whose love for Christmas is over the top, tells the story of the birth of Jesus Christ and the significance of the Immaculate Conception.
That, of course, is a hymn indicating that it is Christmas all over the world. The Holy Bible records that the birth of Jesus Christ was characterized by threats from the then reigning king, King Herod, who sought to kill baby Jesus, following the angel's prophecy that he, Jesus, will be king over all the earth. To avert this, Angel Gabriel instructed Mary, the mother of Jesus, and her husband, Joseph, the carpenter, to flee to Nazareth, where the Lord Jesus was eventually born in a manger.
Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day.
The brevity of a woman who allowed herself to be used out of holiness. She prepared herself for a crown, and that's why God gave him the privilege of being the mother of her creator. What a mystery.
So, I ask, what is the spiritual implication of the birth of Jesus Christ to Christians?
Christmas is everything to us. That is the actual beginning of salvation.
It's a period of incarnation. God looking so much on us, coming down to bear our problems.
That is the period that markets and goods goes down for them to be able to really appreciate and celebrate, and they dispose their old goods and wares. But in Africa, and most especially in Nigeria, transport will go high because of traveling, food will go high, and so many other things. But that's not the message.
Christ came born for saints and sinners. And let there be love in this country, Nigeria. Let there be equity, and everybody will be happy.
You heard it all. Christmas is a time to show love and more love to everybody, but from a pure heart. And I'm sure on Christmas Day, I'll be on duty, so watch out. You will see Christmas written all over me. Merry Christmas, Nigeria.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Yes, Merry Christmas, and there is a reason for the season. Do well to remember that. Now, still on Christmas, it comes with lots of buying and selling as people look forward to making the best of it. Anna Daniels, again, after visiting some markets in Lagos, could not wait to tell us her findings, including the high demand for a commodity that has gained great prominence in recent times.
This is Idom Market. It is home for all forms of foodstuff, grains and vegetables. But guess what? Only few people are seen buying here. These traders who declined speaking on camera say business is slow, even with the Christmas few days away. It's, however, not the same for Nigeria's local rice, as we saw people purchasing and conveying many bags from the market to different locations.
You have really improved in Nigerian rice. So you people don't call it local rice again. It's going up to international standard. The price starting from 18,000, 19,000 up to 21,500 for a bag.
We're very happy as they buy Nigerian rice for in this market.
Why?
Because we don't want to chop foreign rice, because we more chop our rice.
Okay, what is the situation like in the popular Yaba market?
Business there is moving fine because we are celebrating Christmas. Customers, they are coming to buy. Those that are traveling, they are coming in to pick things that they use to travel.
We are also shopping for clothes, we are shopping for shoes, we are shopping for a lot of things,
my Christmas cap.
They are right. It is a beehive here, and the traders are already smiling to the bank.
No matter what, if we still have this life, we must celebrate Christmas and New Year.
But for me, I'm making it. A lot of customers from Abuja, Port Harcourt, Kaduna. Thank you.
This respondent explains why people are going for wares rather than food items.
Today is for clothes and shoes alone. Then Monday, Tuesday is for food stuff.
Not even the younger ones are left out.
I like Christmas because it makes me happy and Santa brings us presents every year. Merry Christmas to everybody.
In Nigeria, Christmas without rice is like boring and bland. So bring on the rice. There is a saying that there is no season like the Yuletide. It is a season for caring and sharing, as it is the best of virtues of Christ. At the NTA, the sense of Christmas was exhibited across the regions of the nation as stations and zonal centers took time out to unwind and have fun with children within their host communities in style. The Christmas parties are here presented.
Again with Umar here. The NTA Christmas party provided an opportunity for different children resident in Abia State to felicitate with Santa Claus, interact with children from other schools and churches. The event began in earnest with the arrival of Santa Claus, who danced with the children before retiring to his grotto to prepare their magical gifts. The party featured various parades, renditions, comedy, spelling bee, tug of war, as well as dance competition. Royal Father of the Day enjoined the children to be obedient and appreciate the reason for the season.
Subsequently, as long as they're here, you are going to get a royal support and support from the throne.
May I say a Merry Christmas to everybody in Jesus' name.
Amen.
We thank the First Lady of the state, Abia State, Deaconess Nkechi Bazu, who has been the pillar behind this celebration.
I thank NTA for organizing such occasion for our children this Christmas season, and I pray that God will continue to strengthen them.
Let's now move to Abakaliki. Excitement obviously radiating their hearts. Management and staff of Abakaliki were led to the dance floor by the general manager to have fun with the children, colleagues and friends.
We are meant to serve Ebonyi State in the first place, project whatever they are doing to the indigenous.
The event was also graced by the wife of the Ebonyi State Governor, Rachel Umahi, who took time to admonish parents and guardians to take the welfare of their children seriously.
When you are their friends, they confide in you and you become their role model.
The children also showcased their creativity on the dance floor.
We are here to party, we are here to dance, we are here to celebrate. Clap your hands for NTA.
Happy because I saw Father Christmas.
Now to Uyo. The Christmas and birthday party was big fun and educative for the children and their parents. In the spirit of catching them young, the sector commander, Federal Road Safety Commission, Akwa Ibom State, Sunday Ohenekaro, engaged the children in road safety quiz, where winners went home with Federal Highway Codes manuals.
What is overloading?
Overloading a vehicle means packing too much loads or people into a car.
This is actually my first time. I never knew it's going to be this way.
What I've seen today has made me, in fact, has motivated me.
Yeah, it's been beautiful. It's been beautiful. The children were so excited. The entertainment was it.
I like the way they did everything. It makes it so fun. And also, they will stand here for you to buy something while you were waiting.
So excited. And I'm very happy I'm crowned the queen.
Always bringing it for children during the Yuletide. Moving on, a visit to the city of Jos is an experience many will always treasure, given the number of captivating tourist sites that dot the landscape of Plateau State. However, several years ago, communal clashes erupted in some towns, and the violence altered the dynamics of the tourism sector. With the aim of reverting to the good old days, the One Plateau Unity Forum, during its end-of-year party, is capable of attracting visitors. Ruth Aguele reports.
A sense of peace in a lowering plateau has become a shadow of itself due to communal and sectarian clashes that have had a negative impact on the plateau. Peace has, however, returned, and in solidarity, people of Plateau in Abuja have gathered under the One Plateau Unity Forum to mark the end of the year and to put all issues on the table, with security and tourism on the burner.
Security is key to every activities, particularly tourism in Nigeria, and then geolocate Plateau State.
When food is set on your table and you don't know that it's your food, somebody will eat the food and you tell the person, well done for eating well. So I think that is one of the things that the Plateau is lacking. We don't know what we have, and so one of the most important is that we should be able to identify what God has bestowed on us.
The whole idea is to see how we'll have lasting peace on the Plateau, and also to see how best investors can be attracted to Plateau State.
So except we put our security system in place, we cannot achieve those things.
Public-private partnership was emphasized as a yardstick to tap into the tourism potential of the rich Plateau heritage by providing an enabling environment for the sector to thrive once again.
Many of the countries that are thriving on tourism today, their people are tourism friendly. What I mean by that is that if you land in a place, the first people you meet will determine whether you will want to come back or not.
Government must start with advocacy. Government must build hope and confidence to ensure that these young people become patriotic citizens.
Individuals who have distinguished themselves in the development of the state were recognized and honored. The Director General, Nigerian Television Authority, Yakubu Ibn Muhammad, who is the grand patron of the group, was among those recognized for his immense contributions to the growth of NTA and his quest for excellence.
His personal contribution to peace building has been acknowledged, and I think his humility has also been acknowledged. So that is a plus for the NTA, and it is his wish that everyone would contribute, join the current state government and federal government to ensure that that peace, that Plateau State derived its acronym from the Home of Peace and Tourism, will come back to the fore. It is a job for everybody.
As the dialogue continues in unity of purpose, being torch-bearers for equity and justice, they say, will put Plateau once again in its pride of place.
From all indications, Plateau is on its way to the tourism map. Now, active farming is a tough job that requires commitment from cultivation to harvest. Now, can you imagine the visually impaired in the farm cultivating? Unbelievable, right? Well, our correspondent on assignment visited the Nigerian Farmcraft Center for the Blind in Lagos, and we share the amazing happenings going on there.
Nigeria Farmcraft Center for the Blind was set up by the federal government
under the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development. Here, visually impaired Nigerians acquire diverse skills, including farming. Sophia, Friday, and Ode are students of the center who are now developing their skills in farming. If you think it is impossible for the visually impaired to cultivate plants, this may just shock you.
I can see that it is possible for a blind man to farm. I can farm on my own, do clearing, molding of heaps, and also planting.
Mount the stick with the rope. The particular place, the soil will stop, and after that, we open the ground.
When we finish here, we don't want to go and beg. We want our government to help us, give us some other things so that we can buy a land to do our own farm.
The knowledge acquired is by expert instructors.
We have so many things they planted since the results of this year. We planted yam, we planted banana, we planted ewedu, vegetable.
Apart from crop farming, the center also trains on other visually impaired friendly crafts like pottery, tie and dye, soap making, body care products, computer technology, music, fashion, and household ornaments using beads.
I teach on bead making, bags, different design of bags, different design on many things we do with bead, like earring, flower vase, Christmas tree, picture frame.
We have seen like 5 of them, very good. They can sing very well. So I'm seeing how we can bring them together. Maybe this place, doing an album and sending it to the entire world.
It may also interest you to know that the principal of the center is also visually impaired.
When they live here, they'll actually know how to go about the challenges. They'll be able to adjust when they leave this center.
It is all this and more that the Embassy of Japan in Nigeria saw and decided to support the center.
To teach people to make a good development themselves through this training or some learning here.
Some of the students are already looking forward to a better future after their training.
There is no body that is completely useless.
The Nigeria Farm Craft Center for the Blind admits students from across the country for a period of 12 months to become self-reliant and make a living from the skills acquired.
Wow, disability is nothing. We can't say that enough on this program. July 2015, we featured the story of Margaret Unamure, a corps member who lost an arm in a ghastly road accident. Donations from a Good Samaritan wiped away her tears and changed her sad narrative to testimonies. 4 years down the line, Jennifer Igwe visited Margaret at her place of work, where she voiced an appeal to Nigerians to assist 14-year-old Anu Balogun, who has been out of school for 2 years now, no thanks to the injuries she sustained from a ghastly accident. Jennifer, over to you.
Hunaro in July 2015 when she cheated death by surviving a terrible accident on her way to Lagos from Benue State after her National Youth Service. Her joy at surviving the accident turned to sorrow when she woke up on her hospital bed to the horrifying reality that her left forearm had been crushed and amputated.
It happened, I was discouraged. I was asking God, why me, why now that I've finished.
After Newsline featured her story, a Good Samaritan, Chief Eric Omofia, made a cash donation that helped clear her bills at the hospital in Benue State. He also paid for her to get further medical examinations, a prosthetics, and offered her a job in his company. Now, this is Margaret 4 years later. A happy young lady full of optimism.
Things have been going fine for me. Things have been going easy. I'm happy that I'm working. I'm happy even at the end of the month. I receive salary. I'm so happy. That gives me courage that there is still more for me, more to come.
Confident Margaret is very optimistic her second plan of having a happy home would materialize.
Suitors that are asking out and that are asking my hand in marriage, although I'm still single and I'm still hoping on God that the right time should come.
Like Margaret, Newsline has a target of changing 14-year-old Anu Balogu's sad narrative into joyous testimonies. 2 years ago, a fatal accident left her with a badly injured leg that has kept her out of school. Amputation was suggested by a doctor then, but a doctor who examined her recently off camera says from the x-rays done and examinations carried out, corrective surgeries using Elizaro technique could help restore Anu's leg. Good news, but funding could hamper this ray of hope. 3 million naira is needed for this surgery.
Most of my classmates, they will be secondary school, but I'm thanking God that I will soon go and meet them.
Anu needs to go back to school. Nigerians should please help her. This will encourage her, this will give her hope, because education is very important in the society. With education, she can become what she wants to become in life.
Newsline is optimistic that Anu's leg will be fixed and that she will return to school with her peers, and just like Margaret, inspire others with her testimony.
So good to see Margaret doing well, and thanks to Chief Eric Umofia for supporting her. And of course, Anu needs our help. Let's see her through so that she can go back to school. That's our first segment. The program continues after these messages.
Breakfast your day, every day.
Nestle, good food, good life.
In Nigeria, there is one sound we need to silence. So let's silence toothache before it starts with Oral-B All-Round Protection. Its advanced technology helps prevent both tooth holes and gum problems that can lead to tooth loss. It strengthens your teeth, giving them all-round protection. Because the only sound we really want to hear is that of our future. For healthier, stronger teeth in 1 week.
How far can you go? When your village is connected to the global village, you go. When 30 million people have a bank in their pocket, they go. When 560 million of us can plug into a high-speed digital highway, we go. When you can use technology to teach where books can't reach, we all go. When over 5 million people have a job to do, and 4 million small businesses can make it big, they go. When you're driven by the unstoppable spirit of Africa, you go. They say if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. We're good together. Everywhere you go, MTN.
To the old school. Everybody love me when I do what I do. Cause when I come through, I got the power of cool. The power of cool.
The Yuletide season is a time for giving, and Fidelity Bank has demonstrated such gesture as customers who emerged winners at the Get Alert Millions promo Season 4 went home smiling after winning millions of naira. Amaka Owo witnessed the event in Lagos and now reports.
Celestine Ojobo is the winner of 3 million naira in the Get Alert in Millions promo Season 4. For doubting Thomases, he says this is real.
Customers of Fidelity Bank continue with Fidelity Bank because Fidelity Bank is talk and do.